Hello, good morning everyone. I am bringing you today a mini 24-hour vlog. I just thought it would be maybe nice for you guys to just see what I do in a day that's not like heavily book focused. I will be starting a new book in this vlog, but like just kind of get to like see what I do in a day without having a job, you know, things like that. So, and I've got a lot to do today. So what I need to do today is I need to film 2 reels for Instagram/TikToks, and I need to do 1 photo for Instagram, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that today or Friday because it doesn't have to be done today. I need to change my bed sheets. I have a pile of clothes right in front of you guys. I need to put those away. Do laundry because I need to do like 2 loads today because I've just got so much washing to do. And what else do I need to do? There's other things I need to do. I need to build my portfolio for my freelance business, so I've got a few things to catch you guys up on. So first, I am going to start a freelance business. I'm already doing freelance work anyway. It's just not like an actual like business type thing. Like it's just one gig that I've got at the moment. And I thought, you know what, why don't I just make this like an actual business? So I'm gonna, like, my plan is to be freelance social media marketing, making templates for social media, writing social media captions, and like I'm planning to write up guides on how to build your brand on social media for specifically for companies. And I also am going to start getting into ghostwriting, proofreading, and content writing, which is like blogs and things like that, articles, all of that. So I am a queen with many talents, so why not make it into a business, you know? So that is the plan, and that's what I'm working on. So I need to make my portfolio for that, and I think that's kind of the main things that I need to get done today, apart from like just cleaning up a bit more in the flat. Yeah, and I do need to go to the shops at some point as well if I have time. If not, I'll go with my partner later. I do need to put a hair mask in my hair. I don't think I'll do that tonight because I literally just come out of the shower, but tomorrow I'll vlog a bit as well, and we can try out my new hair mask that I got specifically for red hair to kind of bring it back to life because it's gone quite dull now. So we can try that together tomorrow. Although I say that, actually I think I'm going into work tomorrow for my freelance job, so maybe not, but I'll try and film as much as I can tomorrow. Oh, and then I got therapy tonight, so I'll bring you guys along with that. So obviously, like, I won't like film it in immense detail, but I'll bring you guys along to that as well. So I'm busy gal. Another update, actually, I also had a job interview yesterday, so I finally got a call back from a job. It's a 6-month temporary job, which is kind of perfect for me because it's another call centre job, which was my last job, and I think 6 months is a good kind of test to just see what they're like and how they handle things, because I hated my last job, and this one is fully remote, which is why I think I'll prefer it a lot more. And it could be, they're not sure yet, but basically they've sent out a letter. They're hiring extra people because they think they're going to get a lot more customers coming in. They don't know if that's going to be email format or calls, so it could be call heavy or it could be email heavy. Either one I'm fine with, as long as I'm at home. That's bliss to me. So I had the interview yesterday for it. I had a phone call last week. It was just a casual phone call. That went really well, and then the interview yesterday I think I fucked up. So I think I messed up. It just, like, a lot of the interviews I've had where you've like answered a question, they kind of like engage back with you and be like, no, that's a really good way of like handling a difficult call, or like, you know, something like that. They always like engage back, and then it kind of like reassures me that what I've said is correct or that they like what I've said. Not only that, I've only ever had in-person interviews. This was my first interview on like Zoom, and I feel like I calm down a lot quicker when it's in person because I can see their body language, but when it's over Teams I can't. So I just went into a panic. They went off script as well. I got given all of the stuff that they would ask and the role play that they would do. They did the role play correctly, but the questions were way different to the ones they gave me, which I know that the questions that they gave me probably was a rough guide of what it was, but these were like abnormal interview questions. So I panicked and I was stuttering a lot. I was not quite forming sentences. Like, yeah, I don't know how it went. Yesterday after I was like, I've not got a job, that was completely terrible. Now I look back at it, it was probably the most terrible interview I've ever done. But was it outrageously bad? No, but I don't think I got the job. So we'll see. They said they'll let me know by the end of this week, so I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, anyway, I've done my makeup. I don't know how I feel about it. I wanted to do my eyeliner a lot shorter than it's turned out, and it's also slightly wonky. But it's one of those things, if you do eyeliner, you know, if one eye has turned out okay and the other one slightly hasn't, there's no point redoing it because you're just going to make it worse. So we're just going to go with that. But yeah, so that's kind of like my little life updates. At least a job has reached out to me and it's made me feel a bit hopeful that I am employable. Not that I'm not, but like I've just had so many, like I've done so many applications and literally every single one, I am not joking, has ghosted me. Not even one reject. I've had maybe like 1 or 2 rejections, otherwise the rest have like ghosted me. I applied for a publishing job, which is a job that I really wanted. Never heard back from them. Bearing in mind that application took me 40 minutes. So, joys of the UK job market, which is another reason why I want to work for myself, because I'm just sick and tired of this crap, to be honest with you, and also because of my PMDD, which I'm also in the process of getting diagnosed now. I'm actually tracking it properly somewhat. I need to catch up with tracking that today, because of my mood swings and, you know, change of like, not behavior, but like just change of mood, and like it is just best that I work for myself, because it's more flexible, and I don't need to worry about calling in sick and not getting paid, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's hard to work for someone with the extreme mood swings I have on the day-to-day basis. And it's not even just being like moody, it's like uncontrollably crying, having full on breakdowns. Like yesterday my partner sneezed and I laughed. I found it so funny for some reason, and then I started crying, like full on crying my eyes out. Like I feel like I'm going crazy. I know I'm not going crazy and this is just what it is, but yeah, I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like I literally was in a manic episode of like laughing, crying, and then full on like crying, like upset crying uncontrollably. It was crazy. So that is what it's like. And when you have an episode like that, your entire day just gets like, it just gets ruled out. After that interview as well, especially, I had to rule out everything I needed to do that day and just rot, to be honest with you, which is why I have so much to do today, because I didn't do it yesterday. And that is a reason why it's hard to work for someone else, because I just don't know what my days are going to be like. So like yesterday I had to rule out everything I needed to do and just look after myself, and sometimes you can't do that when you're working Monday to Friday, because you don't get paid if you're sick, and employers don't like it when you call in sick because you're not working, and if you call in sick too much, it's not great. So yeah, that's why I need a temporary job, this is great. And you know, if I do actually end up enjoying it for whatever reason, probably won't, but if for whatever reason I end up enjoying it, I can apply for a permanent position, because I live not right next to, but I live near the office. So yeah, so like, you know, there's options out there, or hopefully by then I will have had my business kickstart and I don't necessarily need to go back to full-time job, because my goal is to try and at least have it part-time by the end of my 6 months at this potential new job. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so but yeah, even if I get the job, I'll find out by the end of this week, and then I have to wait 2 weeks. They usually DBS checks on me because it is for a bank, so they need to do all of these checks. And then yeah, so hopefully I get it, because I do like I'm so like split at the moment. Like after the interview, I'm not 100% sure about it, but also I do want it because it would be nice to have money again. I mean, I'm okay with money, but like it would just be nice to have an income coming in every month. I do a bit with my freelance job anyway. To be honest, with what I get with my freelance job, I can live off that. But it would just be nice to have extra money come in that I can save, basically, because I can't save at the moment. So it'd just be nice to have more to save. And the worst case scenario, this job just does not work out. Like maybe if I go into it and I hate it in the first week and I leave and just pretend it never happened, you know, like it'll be fine. But, or at least even a month, at least I've got 1 month of like a full-time income, you know what I mean? So yeah, anyway, that's my little life update. I've been rambling for 11 minutes now, so I need to start filming my content for Instagram and TikTok. So, because I'm starting TikTok again. I'm not going to do books, because I think doing book content on all platforms does burn me out with reading. So I'm going to stick YouTube as my life and books, and then my Instagram and my TikTok is going to be fashion videos / a bit of lifestyle as well. So if you're into your fashion, head over to those socials. But I'm going to stick, I really want YouTube just to be close and personal, book videos, just comfort videos, and then my other short form platforms just be fashion based, just because I have so many interests, and I feel like YouTube is the best place to be cozy and personal, you know what I mean? And also, I don't want to do books in every single platform. Like I said, I've tried that before and it just completely burnt me out of reading. So, and it's so difficult to keep up with the book trends. Can't be dealing with that. I don't like doing book short form. Anyway, and because I'm trying to figure out what my style is, it's very interesting at the moment for you guys to see my progression and styling. But yeah, anyway, I need to get my act together and get a few bits done, but I'll bring you guys along with me. Okay, I filmed one outfit video, and that literally took me an hour because I kept not liking how it looked. And the lighting in this flat everywhere is terrible. I had all of my ring lights on and I still just wasn't getting it. So I ended up filming it directly from TikTok on the actual TikTok app, and it just brightened everything for some reason. So I was going to film 2 reels today, but I don't have the patience anymore after that outfit video. I just dropped my tripod and I've got things to do, places to be. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at just that for now. So I'm trying to aim to post on Instagram 3 times a week, but I'm being kinder to myself because I want to be more consistent on YouTube. I did miss last week's YouTube video, and yeah, I just, if I don't do as much on Instagram as I wanted, I'm not going to beat myself up about it, especially with my unpredictable mood swings and everything else. So yeah, I'm just not going to pressure myself, but either way, at least my outfit's cute. I need to clean up, change the bed sheets and do some more laundry. So yeah. Hello everyone, so it's been a bit of a slight minute since I updated you all. I've popped my hair up. As you guys know, throughout my vlogs I get very annoyed with having my hair down, so I just put it in this like little bun. I had lunch, I washed the bed sheets so they're hanging up to dry now, and I just finished watching the Gordon Ramsay documentary. And I just feel so like, I got so irritated when I was filming that reel that she took me an hour, that it kind of like ruined my mood. Like, I woke up, you guys saw I was very high energy. I woke up, had loads of things to do. I was like, right, I'm gonna get this done, and I just got so irritated by that reel. Then I got irritated with the bed sheets because it was taking me so long. So then I was like, hey, I just need to take a step back for a bit, I'll have lunch. And now I'm just like really low energy, still irritated. This is what I mean by like, it's so hard to have a normal job, because I can go from high to low so quick, like I have just now, or the complete opposite. So yeah, anyway, I got most of the stuff done on my list, like house chores wise, so I'm happy that I've at least done that, and it was more successful than yesterday. So I just need to keep reminding myself that. I at the moment do not have motivation to do my portfolio. I'm going to try and do it later, but again, I'm going to see how I feel, because the problem is when I'm irritated, it's really hard to like find things to do, because if I read and I end up not liking a book, that irritates me, especially when I'm already in an irritated mood. Not normally, this is only when I'm already in an irritated mood. If I did my portfolio now, I will get irritated because it won't look how I want it to look straight away. It will be a lot of trial and error in how I design it and how I lay it out so it's easy to read. And I could do art, but if it doesn't pan out, it doesn't end up looking how I want it to, or it's not working out how I envisioned it in my head, that's going to irritate me. So it's very hard to think of things to do that's not going to irritate me. And the only thing that does not irritate me when I'm already in this mood, can't how many times I've said irritated, is either doing some sort of crossword, word search, or playing a cozy game on our PC. So I think I'm going to do that for a bit and just kind of switch off my brain, and hopefully then I will be in better spirits. We'll try and do some of my portfolio, but I'm not going to pressure myself to do my portfolio, because I need to remind myself that it doesn't have to be done today. It's not, as long as it's done by this week, I'm still on track with how I want things to go. And yeah, it's just all about, for me, I'm learning to like just slow down, and that it's okay to not get stuff done that I've already had in my head, and that, you know, things happen and sometimes things don't go to plan, even if that thing is just me getting irritated and having major mood swings. So I'm just gonna wind down for a bit. I don't know how long I'm gonna play for. We'll see how I feel, and if I don't end up getting my portfolio done, it's fine. But yeah, my partner will be back around 5. We got pizza tonight, and then I've got therapy at 6. I usually feel better after therapy, so my mood will probably be a lot better later. But I'm just gonna see how it goes. I'm just gonna play it by ear, really. I was thinking about what to do tonight. I do kind of want to do some art today too, so maybe I'll do that after therapy instead of my portfolio, but we'll see. Again, we'll just see how it goes. But yeah, this is literally what it's like for me day to day. It changes all the time. I don't know, like there's sometimes a pattern, there's sometimes not in other months, but just want to keep it real and show you guys what it's like trying to navigate all these symptoms. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys at some point later today when I'm hopefully in better spirits. Just by the way, this is what I've been obsessively playing for the past few days. I've played 20 hours of it. I'm not obsessed with it. I'm gonna sit and play that for a bit, maybe listen to a podcast or a YouTube video, we'll see. But yeah, just gonna chill. So I've been spending the majority of the afternoon playing that game, and I just got a call saying that I got the job, which I'm very happy about. I genuinely thought the interview went really bad, but apparently they were really impressed, so yeah, very happy. I got the job. I start in a month. So yeah, that'll be quite a nice gap, to be honest, to just get ready and gear up to go back to full-time work, and it'll be fully remote, which I'm very excited about, but I'm not excited about the paperwork that they said that I'm gonna have to go through, so. Good morning, everyone. As you can see, it is the next day. Luckily I'm not working today, I'm working Thursday and Friday, so I can vlog today. Again, got another kind of busy day, not busy, but I got a few things to do. Which first, as you can tell, I've just gone out of the shower and I'm going to try out my new mask. So never used this before. The one that I watched a TikTok about how to like maintain red hair, and the one that the girl recommended, I could not find it anywhere. So I settled for this. We'll see. On the back, it looks like that, and I hope it doesn't go pink. I mean, I won't complain if it goes pink, but like I don't want it pink at the same time. So this is the one that I will be trying today. It says to freshly shampoo hair and then towel dry your hair. So we're starting at your roots, working your way down to the tips, going through which I have. So yeah, I don't like, am I meant to section my hair? I probably should, but I kind of can't be arsed. So I don't know, I'll try section out my hair. It's very steamy in here, so I can't really see my mirror right now. Let me open the bathroom door, that should help. And I got gloves as well, because it says that you can use your actual hands, but it makes it your hands, so I got some gloves, because I just got a new set, and I don't want that to get ruined, so. And then after this, I leave it for 10 minutes and just rinse it out, and then after this I need to get changed, and, that went well. Get changed, and why have they, this is so stupid, like why would you what do you call it, staple the gloves? Of course they're gonna rip. I'll try and get it out. But yeah, after this I need to fill out a form for my new job, which I'm a bit nervous about filling out. I don't know why. I think it's because she said it was long and tedious, and I'm worried I'm not going to understand questions, which I know makes me sound stupid, but I am a bit slow sometimes. So, you know, it is a valid concern. I can't even get the staple out. Is there, oh my god, this is terrible. Okay, got it out of the plastic bag. This is such a faff. Like, who does this? Can I just get one from the back? There we go. Okay. Sorted. That was a bit of a faff. So I'm gonna time lapse this now because it's probably gonna take me a hot minute to put it on. So, oh, they fit me perfectly. Yeah, it's probably going to take me a hot minute, so I will time lapse this now, and let's get started. Okay, so I have blow dried my hair slightly. It is still quite wet though, so you can't really tell too much. I couldn't be asked to like fully dry it because that takes ages, but it definitely has, I don't know how much you can tell on camera because I know my hair is a lot more darker on camera than it is in real life, but it has actually made it come back alive again from what I can see with the non-damp bit. There is a stain on my scalp. It didn't really do anything to the roots, but maybe I should have left it in longer because obviously it is darker. I wasn't expecting it to dye it red, but like, you know, just like cover it a bit maybe, which I think it has a little bit, to be fair. But yeah, considering I just kind of mushed it everywhere, it's done quite a fair bit. Yeah, I think I would recommend this hair mask, to be honest. I think when I do it again, I definitely will section it and maybe leave it in for like 15-20 minutes instead of 10 minutes maybe. I did leave it in for 10 minutes, but to be fair, it did say for a subtle change 10 minutes because I didn't know the intensity of it really. So I just left it in for 10 minutes for the first time, but I think it will be okay if I left it in a little bit longer next time. But yeah, it is, again, like my hair's still damp, but it is a lot more red in person, and yeah, especially that's popped back up again. So yeah, now I need to get changed and do the stuff for my new job. I need to like submit my passport and all that boring stuff, and I can't be asked to do it, but gotta do it, so I'm gonna get that sorted now. It's actually been a while since I checked in with you guys. I filled out that form and it took 3 hours, and it stressed me out a lot and it completely like burnt me out. But I did go to the shops. I got something for my dinner and I'm now currently watching YouTube. There's the laptop. Watching YouTube whilst doing word search like I did yesterday, just to calm me down. I feel a bit better now. I've got a headache. I'm quite hungry as well, but it's kind of almost dinner time anyway, so I'm just gonna wait for dinner. But yeah, that's kind of all I've done today. Unfortunately, that form took the majority of my day and it was incredibly stressful. So fingers crossed it's all gone through fine and everything. But yeah, that's kind of, I guess, a day in my life. I don't think I'm gonna do much more apart from maybe washing, and that's it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog. I'm sorry if it's a bit boring or if it's not book related, but I just thought I'd try and do a vlog that isn't completely book related. Or before I end the vlog, there's actually something I want to show you which is book related, which reminded me. So I went to the charity shop last week and I saw these, like, if you don't know, I collect like old books. It's a very small collection that I have right now, but I do collect them. I've got one really old one that smells like really old as well in my family home, and then I've got 2 medieval books here which are old, and then the ones that I saw from the charity shop are like old fairy tale books. I mean, actually, I don't know if, yeah, some of them, they're basically fairy tale books. Look how beautiful they are. They're from the 1930s. They smell old, so they're legit. And they are stunning. Like, this is the Robin Hood one. And this is the I Am Pirate. Again, stunning. Grimm's Fairy Tales. Look how cute. Just realised I'm stacking that in shot. And the Magic Walking Stick and Arabian Nights. So they are beautiful, and look, they've even got like the old book stains on them, and the spines are in perfect condition, as you can see. And that set of 4 only cost me 40 quid, and I think the Grimm's tail ones alone are like 100 quid. We saw online people were selling them for, so I thought, what a steal. So I thought I'd show you guys that, because as soon as I got them I was like, oh my god, that'd be so cool to show my channel. So yeah, but anyways, I will end the vlog here now. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you like these type of vlogs, and like maybe if you like videos that aren't always completely book related, do definitely let me know. I'm trying my best to be more active on YouTube again. I took kind of a week off last week, so I do apologise, but I had a lot going on. So yeah, but if you, again, like I said, if you do like this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and also leave a comment as well if you have any future video ideas, or if you want me to do more videos like this. And I'll see you guys again soon.